Hey everyone, today we are back with a mod review. We'll be taking a look here at a lot of new mods. All of the mods are public and the links can be found up on my website linked down below. Up first, we'll be taking a look here at the Lamborghini Aventador SJ. As we do take a full walk around, it's a pretty sweet vehicle. In this store, it has color change, along with wheel options and a few others. As we take a close look at it, you guys can see this is pretty sweet here. Look at that carbon fiber detail dual exhaust. This has a lot of detail all the way around here. Look at that huge wing here on the back. Now, the SVJ is a pretty rare, pretty limited production vehicle here, which is pretty sweet. Once we hop here on the inside, top speed of 211 miles per hour. We'll check out all those lights, and the Lamborghini lights do look awesome here on it as well, which is pretty sweet. On the first person view, we do have a digital speedometer here. Very nice, everything works, and this thing looks pretty awesome here. But once again, guys, almost like you're sitting in a Lamborghini in real life. That is just how much detail this has here. The carbon fiber all over. I mean, this thing looks pretty sweet here. Probably one of the best Lamborghinis I've seen in Farm Sim, and I will have to say these go for upwards of $700,000. They're pretty rare and they cost quite a bit of money. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at the Can-Am X3. This has a full working suspension. It is color changeable with a few other options. You guys can see this is a pretty sweet one. There are a few versions in Farm Sim, but this suspension is the best one out of them all here. This thing looks pretty sweet really quickly. We'll take a look here at the headlights. We do have working dash, working speedometer. Everything works here on the inside. A lot of detail, but look at this, guys. As we kind of go down into the bump, you guys can see the suspension does work here on it. Really do like the flex, the springs, everything about this mod looks pretty sweet here. It's nice to see more and more mods have more detail, more animations, more moving parts. It just keeps making these mods better and better. If you do have any cool mods you guys would like me to feature, please let me know. I mainly focus on the PC mods, but I do want to get into all platform mods and more farming equipment, from combines to attachments and everything in between. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at the Honda Rubicon. This is a small quad here. Really do like it quite a lot. A few different options, color changeable, and you do have a few wheel options here on it as well. But this Honda looks pretty sweet. Really do like it. And this thing, let's see if it does have a first person view. Yes, it does. It's a pretty nice model, and overall it is very nice here. It's nice to see more and more quads. But up next, guys, we have the Lizard Quad, which is also on Xbox and PlayStation. This thing is pretty epic. Let's take a quick look at it here in the stores under the cars category. You guys can see it's the TRA $12,000. It's color changeable here as well as the wheels are, which is a pretty neat thing here. You do have a few different wheel options. You have a standard wheel tool, or you could get a few different tire options there on it. You could get handlebar, a few different design options. Kind of a pretty interesting cover on it, which is a pretty neat thing there. You could get a bumper, a few different ones, and you could get an attacher here in the back as well. But pretty neat quad, and like I did touch upon, guys, this is for all platforms, which is epic. This thing looks pretty sweet here. I'm not sure exactly what, oh, I think that's a 3-point hitch there. I believe that's what that is. But once we hop here on the inside, top speed is 75 miles per hour. It does have straps on the first person view. Look at that, guys. It does have a digital kind of a pretty nice gauge here, but that looks to be in kilometers. But oh well, that's fine with me because this is one epic mod here. Really do like it, and I will be using this here in a ton of upcoming videos. But up next, guys, we are taking a look here at an old car. You guys can see it's actually kind of a 6x6. It's pretty neat, and it does have a lot of detail all the way around. Once we hop here on the inside, top speed of 93 miles per hour. Everything works on it. I'm not sure exactly what kind of model this is, but it's pretty nice to see some older cars in game. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at a homemade vehicle. Yes, I did say this is a homemade one. Pretty interesting. This is on the official kind of website. It does have a pretty nice flatbed. It looks like it's a single axle here. Pretty nice detail. Not sure what this is intended for here, but it is a homemade one, which always makes it a little bit more interesting. We do working straps here. The pedals do work. Let's see. Looks like we do have that working. Pretty interesting. Kind of a basic vehicle as well, though, with the textures, everything like that, but overall pretty neat. And I will have to say, this is an interesting vehicle, homemade, and it definitely looks like that for sure. Up next, we have the 6135M John Deere tractor. Pretty sweet tractor, quite a few options in the store. I really do like these tractors. Now, I do want more American kind of style equipment in the game, that's for sure. Here, really nice light bar up top here. This thing looks awesome. Just look at this. On the first person view, you guys can see it is pretty detailed. Everything works, the pedals, everything like that. It does not have interactive controls, but I mean, this thing looks pretty sweet here. I'm a huge fan of Deere, and they are pretty nice here. Now, up next, we do have a few more John Deere equipment. We have the John Deere 2280. This is a diesel. This is actually a mower, and it kind of rear discharges there. Now, this is pretty sweet. We'll take a look at the turning radius, but I will have to say, guys, I really do like the tires on this thing. But look at this, guys. Imagine this. It's like a zero turn, but this is meant for some pretty huge fields that need to be mowed. Here we have the John Deere S550. Pretty nice John Deere combine as well. This thing looks really, really nice. I do like it quite a lot here. It's nice to feature more farm equipment, and that is the goal going forward here. But let's hop on in, and you guys can see this has a lot to get unfolded here. Lots of kind of moving parts here to it as well. Looks like the door does open here on it, which is pretty neat. We'll take a look here. The side panel is open if you want to service it. Now that is just a very nice add-on here. Really quickly, all of the doors seem to be opening here on it. Wow, that is just so cool. You could bring down a ladder if you wanted to. You could open up all these if you did want to do any repairs there, any maintenance, and for the roleplay. But wow, look at that engine. That is a pretty neat add-on. Definitely good for the roleplay. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at two telehandlers, one a JCB, the other one a John Deere. This is a very nice one. It's a John Deere 542-70. It's a pretty nice one. Really do like the size of it as well, and it's kind of just standard as well. Let's see really quickly the joysticks. Everything works like that, which is great, and overall this thing does look really, really nice here. It's nice to see more and more equipment, and this John Deere is a little bit older. You guys can see it's a little older. It's a 4500, but it still does the job, and this thing actually looks pretty nice. Now, you could also adjust the steering here on it. Right now it's activated on the all-wheel steering, but these things actually have a really, really good turning radius as well. Now, I hope everyone's been having a pretty good day here so far. My day's been pretty awesome, and I am trying to feature as many reviews as I can here as more and more mods do come out. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at the Cat 329. This is a very nice excavator. Really do like the size of it. I think it's a perfect size for a lot of things here. But let's see. You can actually fold the cab here really quickly. It looks like nothing is really happening there when we do press it, but we do have a working grapple. This thing looks pretty sweet. I actually really do like this. Perfect size, and wow, this thing looks awesome. Now, on the first person view, it does not have one. Looks like it just has an extra camera view, which is a bit interesting, but overall that is a pretty nice one. Now, up next, we have a utility trailer. Very nice, small, simple trailer. The back door comes off. You do have two ramps here, and you do have this huge semi trailer here meant to haul some pretty heavy loads. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at some placeable mods. We have this shelter here along with this very nice one. I kind of like this as kind of a luxurious carport in a way. Really do like it. Definitely want to be using this maybe even for a back patio. That's the other cool idea I came up with for this one. Last up, we'll be taking a look here at a placeable shop by Elk Mountain Ranch. You guys can see, pretty sweet mod. He's made a lot of very nice shops, houses, and things like that. So on the inside, look at that hardwood. Wow, I really do like that wood texture here. It looks like you have a nice area here, dual monitors. That is a pretty sweet setup. In here, it looks like, let's see, can we open this door here? Looks like we can, and this looks to be a very nice office. Dual monitors again. Let's see here, that's the restroom area. It looks like we're in the shop now, but look at this, guys. You do actually have a car lift here, which is a pretty sweet thing. It does end up going up if you want to raise and lower it. Now, you do have very nice garage doors. I really do like the look here of this. One of my new favorite buildings, I will have to say here. I do have a pretty cool idea here for this, and I can't wait for that here. But hope you guys enjoyed today's mod review. A lot of mods, lots of different types of mods. There's a full list up on my website, which is linked down below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.